Hey guys, what's up? Cece back with another video, and for today's video we're gonna do another declutter. So if it's your first time watching me or my channel, just make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also click the notification bell so you don't miss any videos such as this one. This is a super exciting declutter video because I have so many powders, you guys. Make sure you pause this video and comment down below how many powders you think I have. I am a powder junkie, more so a high-end powder junkie, but I'm a powder junkie. It's really bad. Just wait till you guys see how many powders I have. So we're gonna have to make some really harsh decisions today, and I'm gonna need y'all's help. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in because I think this video is gonna be pretty long. These are all of my drugstore powders. We're gonna start here and then we'll move into the high-end powders. So let's go. First thing, I don't even know where to begin, okay? First things first, I do love this e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, so I do want to keep this guy. Such a great powder if you guys are not into that yet. This Honest Beauty powder, I bought this because it was on like clearance, and I don't know why I did that, y'all. I haven't even opened it. I have not touched it, so I am not going to do so. I'm going to go ahead and just let this one go. Okay, Maybelline Superstay powder. This is their full coverage powder. I absolutely love this powder, y'all. However, I don't have a color for me. So it's either I go with 355 coconut or 320 honey. There's nothing in between. At least there wasn't when I purchased these. So I never know which one I should keep. Like I have this one, which is a little darker, and then this one, which is a little lighter. I'm almost inclined to keep the lighter one and just go light-handed on. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep this one in honey, caramel, and I'm gonna get rid of the darker one. Finally, I can make a decision on that. All right, this is the Rcma No Color Powder. I put it in this little jar right here just because I don't like getting it out of here. I feel like I will never go through all of this powder, so I'm gonna get rid of the original and I'm gonna keep what I put in my little jar here. I'm also going to keep these ColourPop No Filter powders. I love these mixed together. I think I'm going to go ahead and mix them into another one of these little jars, which I just bought these from Amazon. I'm going to mix the two together in the jars because I never use them separately, and then I'll just go ahead and get rid of both of these original jars. All right, Believe Beauty. I have the translucent powder, and then I also have the matte blur powder in medium deep. This one's for the face, this one's for under the eyes. You guys, I never use this powder. I do love their foundation, but I just never use the powder, so I'm gonna get rid of both of those. You know what? Let me keep, no, I'm not. I'm gonna get rid of both of them. I'm gonna let them go. Love this L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear powder. If you have not tried this yet, definitely encourage you to do so. It is so amazing. I also love the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin powder. This is one of my favorite drugstore powders, so I am also keeping that guy. CoverGirl Clean Fresh. I liked the powder, didn't love it. Nothing to write home about, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go. I have the Makeup Revolution powder. This is their powder foundation. I liked it. I really, really did. I think this is my, no, I have two of them. I was gonna say, I think this is my only drugstore powder foundation, but these are powder foundations as well. So, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'll keep it for now. I also want to keep this Black Opal True Color Powder Foundation. I really, really love this stuff, as you guys know. This Juno & Co. powder. This is supposed to be a blurring powder for underneath your eyes. Have I even used this? I think I might have used it once or twice. Let's keep it for now. Just for now. I do have this, this is the J-Cat Beauty Aqua Assurance Compact Powder. It's supposed to be a hydrating powder foundation. I think I've only used this like once or twice. I did really love it, but you know what? What if we swap? I don't have a lot of J-Cat Beauty, so what if we swap the Makeup Revolution for the J-Cat Beauty? Let's do that. I'll keep this. I'll get rid of this. Okay, y'all, let's move into these high-end powders. There are a lot of them. They wouldn't even fit all in the frame, so I'm gonna bring some more out as we get rid of some of these up here, okay? So don't judge me now. Don't judge me, okay? Let's go ahead and get started, and we're gonna pull out some of the powders that we just already know your girl ain't getting rid of, okay? Because there's a good amount here that we just already know. Don't even question me on them, okay? So Fenty Beauty Powder Foundation. Let's just talk about that. That ain't going nowhere. Urban Decay All Nighter. Y'all know how much I love this baby. That's not going anywhere. La Mer. Who getting rid of La Mer, the powder? Nobody, not me. So she stays as well. So does, what else we got here? Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder. We love her. We love us a good Charlotte. Okay, we also love Givenchy. We don't get rid of that either. So, you know, just a few powders that we know we're keeping. We're also going to keep the Urban Decay. This is the Stay Naked, the Fix powder. Let's keep her too because we really love this powder foundation. I have a full video on that guy right there, okay? So I think those are ones that we know we're keeping. There's others in here, but we'll talk about those as we get closer. So this Pure Cosmetics Skin Perfecting Powder, Mineral Glow, you guys, I never use this. I just don't. I've never used it and I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of that one. Okay, Patrick Star, this is the One Size powder, the translucent powder. I actually really love this, so I'm gonna keep her. I'm also gonna keep my Hourglass. This is my Ambient Infinity powder. I've talked to you guys about that before. Absolutely love it. And I do also want to keep this La Mer. This is the sheer pressed powder. I want to keep that as well. Okay, got those out of the way. Let's do another one. I can get rid of this. This is the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. Just never use it, and so I'm going to let that one go. The Becca, this is the Hydro Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I actually really love this powder, but I don't find myself gravitating towards it that often, so I'm going to let it go. It's just such a unique powder. Maybe I'll set it to the side and I'll see if I'm gonna keep it later or not. The Laura Mercier Translucent Honey. I think I'm going to put some of this in a little jar and then I'm going to get rid of the big jar because I don't see myself using this that often just because of the shade, but I don't want to completely get rid of it right now. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to transform it or put it in a smaller jar and then I'm going to get rid of the bigger jar, so I can do that. I can also get rid of this. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Fresh Setting Powder. I don't find myself using this very often. It's very messy to use because it's like that grinder powder that you twist and grind it. It's just too messy. I don't like to use it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. All right, I'm gonna put some more powders in the mix here. Okay, Range Beauty Smooth Out Translucent Setting Powder. I'm probably not going to use this, so let's let that go. I do want to keep my Sephora. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. Y'all know how much I love it. Broken All. I love this powder, and I've recently gotten back into using it, so we are keeping her along with the Pat McGrath. This is the Skin Fetish Sublime Powder. She is also a keeper. We're gonna keep Chanel because who gets rid of Chanel? You guys know I love my Chanel powder. Hourglass. I also love the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder as well, so I am going to keep that one. All right, we have all the powders in the mix now. I'm keeping the Charlotte Tilbury. These are the Airbrush Flawless Finish powders. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna keep number 3, dark 3, and I am going to get rid of number 2 because that's just too light. I don't really use it anymore. So I'm gonna get rid of dark 2, and I'm gonna get rid of medium 2, and I'm gonna keep dark 3. Okay, we have a lot of Too Faced sitting in front of us, so let's make some decisions. I have the Too Faced Peach Perfect Translucent Powder here. I have the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Complexion Powder. I have the Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder in Translucent Medium. I have the Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder in Regular Translucent. And then I have this Too Faced like little palette here. What do we do with that? Because I feel like I want to keep them all. I think I do. I can't get rid of any of these. Oh, you guys, this is bad. This is bad. Rare Beauty, this is like a blotting little set. So we have the blotting sheets, and then they also have the little puff that comes with it. I want to keep that. Oh, this isn't going well. Makeup Forever, the Matte Velvet Skin Blurring Powder. I love this powder. You guys see me use this all the time. So we're keeping her. Huda Beauty. I'm keeping this one. This is the setting powder in Blondie. This is like one of my favorite setting powders ever. So I'm keeping that. The Danessa Myricks powder, I like this powder. I just don't use it very often. I don't pull it out. This is the Black owned brand, and I think she's coming to Sephora if I'm not mistaken. I just don't use it very often, y'all. I'm gonna get rid of it. There's no need to keep it if I'm not gonna use it. I'm definitely going to use, I love these. These are the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palettes. I have the volume 1 and then I have the volume 2, and I'm gonna keep both of those because I love them. Yeah, so this is not going that well. Beauty Bakery. I actually really do love this under eye setting powder. You guys, I just have so many under eye setting powders, and I used up a good amount of this Beauty Bakery powder, so I can let it go now. I feel okay with letting it go. I already said I'm gonna keep this Peach Perfect powder. This Gucci face powder, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And we're keeping it. Laura Mercier, like, are we getting rid of the original Laura Mercier? Hell no. So that's another keeper. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana Setting Powder. I do really love this setting powder. I just transformed it into this packaging, and so it makes it so much easier to store. So we're keeping that. The Pat McGrath, this is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfecting Setting Powder. I have it in a shade so I can set my entire face, and I'm keeping that one as well. Why are we even doing this? Is there a reason we're doing this? Because I'm literally keeping everything. The Fenty Banana Powder. Now this is one I don't really reach for. It definitely is. I also have the Fenty Pro Filter Powder in Honey. I have it in a huge jar in Honey, and then I have it in this small jar. What I may do is transfer some of this. I may keep the banana, and then I may transfer some of this into another jar like this, and then I can get rid of this big jar because that's unnecessary. And then I'll keep these two. I'm gonna transfer this into a small jar as well with that one, and then I'll keep this one right here, the banana. MAC. This is the MAC Studio Fix Perfecting Powder in Medium Deep. I also have the Studio Fix Pressed Powder. Do I need both? No. I actually prefer the loose over the pressed, so I'm gonna get rid of the pressed. This is Nars Soft Velvet Pressed Powder in Heat. This is too dark for me, but it's a little too light to be a bronzer. Like is it too light to be a bronzer? Have I tried it as a bronzer? Maybe it's not too light. Yeah, it's a little too light to be a bronzer. I feel like it would be a super light skin bronzer, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is kind of new, and I don't know why I bought it. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Powder. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Powder. One, I feel like the packaging looks really cheap. And then two, I don't even know what to do with this. I really don't. So I'm gonna let this go. Cover FX Pressed Mineral Powder Foundation. This I actually just got on clearance at Sephora a couple of weeks ago, and I want to try it. I've never tried their powder foundation, so I definitely, oh, that looks really dark. Why does that look so dark? And G70 is definitely my color. You guys, this looks super dark, so I'm not even gonna open it. It still has the plastic on it. I'm not even gonna open it. I'm just gonna close it back up, and I'm gonna let it go. I guess I should have looked at it before I picked it up. It's my color, so I just thought it would work. Pretty Vulgar Setting Powder. I actually really love this setting powder. Super nice and translucent and soft and blurring, but I have so many other setting powders for underneath my eyes, so I'm gonna let that go. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. I love this color, but it's actually in this palette right here, and so I find myself picking up this palette more than I pick up this little guy, so I'm going to let that go. Estee Lauder Double Wear powder. I love it, love it, love it. I'm in the shade 5W1. This is one of my favorite powders, foundations. And then I have the Makeup Forever Super Matte Loose Powder. Such a nice powder, you guys. And I'm trying to figure out if I should keep it or not. I'm gonna keep it for a little bit longer. Guys, so I started off with 66 powders, 17 drugstore, and 49 high-end. Way too many powders. This is what we're getting rid of, okay? Technically, there's 23 powders sitting in front of me, but these three right here, the Laura Mercier Honey, the Becca Hydra Matte, and the Fenty powder, I am actually going to put these in smaller jars, but I'm getting rid of the jars, so I'm counting them, you know? 66 minus 23 equals 43 powders that I have left, which 1/3, I'm good with that, right? So this is what we're getting rid of. Cover FX, Hourglass, Pretty Vulgar, Rcma, Honest Beauty, Range Beauty, Makeup Revolution, CoverGirl, Charlotte Tilbury, Ciate London, Smashbox, Believe Beauty, Maybelline, MAC, Tarte, Nars, Danessa Myricks, Beauty Bakery, Pure Cosmetics, Fenty, Becca, and Laura Mercier. 23 powders going bye-bye, and I'm actually very happy with that decision. So that is the end of this declutter video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this video again inspired you guys to go through your collection, see what you're using, what you're not wearing, donate it, give it to family and friends, or just throw it out for your own peace of mind. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.